Imagine this. You're sitting in a room. The answer in front of you is painfully obvious. You know you're right. But then, 7 other people confidently give the wrong answer. One after another. Now your heart starts racing. Do you trust your own eyes? Or do you follow the crowd? In the 1950s, psychologist Asch conducted one of the most famous psychology experiments ever created. His goal was simple. Can social pressure make ordinary people deny obvious reality? And the results were disturbing. Because the experiment revealed something powerful about human behavior. People often choose belonging over being right. Asch invited college students into what they believed was a simple vision test. Each participant sat in a room with 7 other people. But there was a catch. The 7 others were secretly actors working with the experimenter. Only one person was the real participant. The task looked ridiculously easy. The group was shown one line on a card, and then 3 comparison lines labeled A, B, and C. The question was simple. Which line matches the original line? When people answered alone, they got it right almost every time. The correct answer was obvious. But then the real experiment began. At first, everyone answered correctly. Then, suddenly, the actors began giving the same wrong answer. One person says the wrong line. Then another. Then another. Now it's the real participants' turn. And something strange happened. Many participants ignored what they clearly saw, and agreed with the group anyway, even when the group was obviously wrong. The results shocked psychologists. About 75% of participants conformed at least once during the experiment. And overall, participants followed the wrong answer about 1/3 of the time. Think about that. These weren't confused people. They weren't forced. There were no punishments. Just social pressure. After the experiment, many participants admitted something surprising. They knew the group was wrong, but they didn't want to stand out. They were afraid of looking strange. Afraid of being judged. Afraid of being the only different person in the room. Others actually started doubting themselves. They thought, if everyone else sees it differently, maybe I'm the one who's wrong. The experiment showed that humans are deeply influenced by the opinions of others, even against their own senses. But Asch discovered something even more fascinating. When just one person in the group gave the correct answer, conformity dropped dramatically. One ally was enough to break the pressure. One voice was enough to remind people they weren't alone. That means courage can spread. The moment someone speaks up, others suddenly feel free to think independently again. And even today, this experiment still explains so much about human behavior. It happens on social media, in schools, at workplaces, in friend groups, and sometimes in entire societies. People laugh because others are laughing. People stay silent because everyone else is silent. People follow trends, opinions, and beliefs simply because the majority does. The Asch experiment revealed a difficult truth. Humans don't just fear being wrong. We fear being alone. So, next time the crowd says one thing, but your mind says another, will you trust yourself, or will you follow the group?